From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off that.
The Golden Gophers get it past the sticks.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Just steamrolling his way through. He's run out of bounds with a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. The running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Barber. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Coming after it. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That's a great example of him. Everybody is on the field because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grab behind the line, it's Cook.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No,
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick six, but he'll be stopped at the 31. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Gray. He's got his man. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And it's no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys. He couldn't do it. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake. And now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get round.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He leaves it with his back. No, he just flat ran over it. They stop him at the 42, but they're on the roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finds a man on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. The shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Scanning the field, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. There is a flag on the play. Now this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll leave it with him. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Operating in the red zone. Down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. To throw, it's Gray. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping up.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. They move the tight end all over. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Power football with the run.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical back.
Off play action. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff here and about to go to work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against his defense to find that single yard. Third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, and that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Barber. They're working that left side. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Strikes the blow. And another broken tackle. He's all the way down to the 3, showing it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes. Getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that here we go.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the... Keeping tight ends and running backs in, shipping, going empty, getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. The jet sweep pass. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block, and the returner will be knocked down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing. You can tell that was experience between receiver and coordinator.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, going up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McFarland. Makes the catch and knocked down. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Fumbles are great when you force them. You're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. Really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run, and they get him down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Inside the 50. At the 30. The 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll decline the penalty. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7.
That makes the score Minnesota 17, Northwestern
get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here and lighten it up here for the first drive and second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got rid of it just in time.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watched the film. They watched this offense go up and down the field. This QB threw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something like these little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wide out in motion. Running to the left. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how